Hi everyone, welcome back to this space. My name is Edith Wanyonyi. It's been a long time since I was on this platform and I'm very glad to be here. I hope you people have been keeping well and taking care of your mental health. So in today's video, I want to share with you about mental health and mental illness. I felt that it's important that I clarify these two terms because I realized that so many people have a misconception and misunderstanding about what these two terms mean. So, when we talk of mental health, we are talking about the well being of a person, the state of well being. That is the physical well being, the emotional well being, financial, social, just the well being of a person. So, when we talk of mental health, it's just like the way we say physical health. So, you can either be mentally healthy or you can be physically healthy or mentally unhealthy, physically unhealthy. Just the same way we face physical health challenges, like maybe today you have a headache, tomorrow a stomach ache. The same happens to mental health. So you'll find that today maybe you're a bit stressed, tomorrow you're not feeling so okay, and so it's okay not to feel that way because I realize that so many people find it stigmatizing to even share about what they are feeling, and mental health should not be stigmatized. So just like I said, you can face mental health challenges, and all of us do actually. We face mental health challenges from time to time, just the way we face physical health challenges. And so it's not like you're mentally healthy or not. No, mental health is it moves in a continuum. Today you can be healthy, tomorrow you are not feeling so well. So it's a part of life. Actually, it's a part of life. So when we say mental health, it's just the same way we say physical health. And the same way you can go to a doctor to check on your physical health is the same way you can go to psychologist, a therapist, a counselor to check on your mental health because it's very, very important. Realize that there is no health without mental health. When you're not physically okay, it will affect your mental health. When you're not socially okay, when you're not financially okay, it will affect your mental health. And that is what we are calling a state of well being. Now, when we talk of mental illness, we are talking of an illness that affects the brain of a person. So, mental illness is an illness that affects the brain of a person, and a mental illness will affect your mental health. Just the same way we have physical illness, we could have diabetes, we could have cancer, it's the same way we have mental illness. So, some of the mental illnesses include depression, bipolar, PTSD, anxiety. These are just some of the mental illnesses that affect a person's brain. So, there are different reasons why a person could have a mental illness. Maybe it's biological, maybe it's an experience of an event, a life experience, such as the loss of a loved one or childhood trauma. It could be an accident, birth complications. All this could lead to a mental illness. So nobody chooses to be mentally ill. We also have biological reasons such as chemical imbalances in the brain. And we also have genetics, mental illness could run in the family. So you realize that if your family has that gene and maybe a first degree relative has it, you're likely to be affected. So it's very wrong to stigmatize people who have mental health challenges or who are going through a mental illness because it's not their fault that they are going through a mental illness. So we really have to be very careful when we are addressing people, when we're just talking even about mental illness and mental health in general. It shouldn't be stigmatizing. Just because we do not see what someone is going through doesn't mean that they are not going through something or doesn't mean that they are weak. So mental illness is something that should be upheld. It's something that people should embrace and not feel ashamed of seeking help. So, relating to that, I just want to say something about something I've realized recently, and I think most of us do this most of the time. Like, we've developed like a selfish culture, which I find it being very annoying sometimes. It's annoying, it's inconsiderate. uh People have become very selfish. Like, you could find that you've not talked to someone for a very long time, but you remember that because you need something, you just call on this person, and even before checking on them, you just rush directly into telling them what you want, I have this function going on. Do you mind sending me some money? I have my child is graduating. Do you mind coming? But you've not even checked on them. You don't know exactly what they are going through. And just because someone doesn't tell you what they are going through doesn't mean that they are going through it. People don't always have to show that they are sad, because sometimes you just can't tell everyone what you're going through. But you should make it a point of checking on your friends, because people are going through challenges silently. So before you even tell them what you want, because that is selfishness, just check on them. How have you been? It's been a long time we've not talked, and I'm checking on you. How have you been? Are you okay? It's very important, because in the times we are living right now, people are really going through different challenges, and I find it very unethical just to rush into what you want to be done for, but you forget that people also have needs, and also don't take long before checking on your friends. you know uh, we're living in times whereby you realize that people are just dying, and they're just dying, or they're just losing their lives without an alert, or I could say that it is untimely. So it's important to check on your friends. Just check on them, because you don't know about tomorrow. It's very sad to hear that your friend maybe has lost his life or her life, yet they are your friend and you know nothing about it, or you never even checked on them. So it's very important to check on your friends. Take it as a personal responsibility. Personally, I've taken that as a personal responsibility, that I just send a quick text in case just someone runs through my mind. In case I just have a thought about someone, I take it upon myself to check on them and just send a quick message and just ask them how they are doing. You don't know, maybe you are the person who could save their lives, or maybe you could help them in one way or another. So it's very important to care about each other, and just be there for one another. Just look out for each other, because I believe that people are going through challenges silently and they're not speaking out. So take it upon yourself to talk to people. And also, if you have a challenge, please just talk to somebody. Find a trusted person that you can talk to. There's nothing as sad as going through a challenge alone. It can be very, very lonely. So just look out, check on someone that you can talk to, someone that you trust, you can share your feelings with, and I'm sure that they will help you. And also reach out to psychologists, to professionals, mental health professionals who can help you in case you're going through a mental health challenge. Yeah. So thank you very much. That's what I wanted to share with you today. And I'm so glad to be back here. Thank you for everyone who was checking on me and asking me how I'm doing, why I've not been sending in videos, but I thought it was just a time, a time off for self-care. And so I'm back, and let's see how it goes. Thank you very much. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Until next time, bye bye.